doing wonderful things with the subscription. Thank you. From the bottom of my little heart. From the bottom of my little heart. Thank you so much. Whoa! Everybody's here, huh? Okay, I guess I better start the music. Everybody's here. Oh shit. Tobo time. It starts now. Huh? It's babies making. All right.
There you are, with your favorite dress on. The sweetest thing I ever seen this fall. Reminds me of our birthday.
Reminds me.
We can talk on the way. Volume on the radio is on low. Drive down the interstate.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Drums are sick.
The one that won't tear mine apart. She says by me to make it everything be right.
Twitch drama. I guarantee you I'll never be a part of any drama.
Let's go on our little cruise.
Except for the drama between myself, my blue alien friends, and the United States government. That will continue to happen. Over and over again. In various incarnations and jurisdictions. That's it.
While we were watching the moonlight, you're the one I've been looking for. At the only time on lonely road, queen of my heart, the one that won't tear mine apart. That's right. That's right. You sure look good 24/7. You sure are a gift from heaven.
He's rad. I like Bo Daddy. Hey!
Everyone I've been looking for.
Sorry. Glitch in the Matrix. There's a car parked outside my apartment that has Arizona plates, but not just any Arizona plates, the Matrix Arizona plates. Do we all know about this? He has stand-up? Oh, shit. Alright, make a note of that. Is that on his Vivo? Gotta check out some Bo Daddy Hair's stand-up. Yeah, well, you know how in, you go to the DMV, you can pay a little extra and get a fancy license plate. You know, the money goes to different things. You can get, you can get like a Trailblazers one out here in Portland. I can't remember what the money goes to, but it's a charity affiliated with the Portland Trailblazers. I don't know what the Matrix Arizona plate with that. Let me look that up. Just while we're waiting. I mean, we should get the show on the road, but this is more pressing. Arizona Matrix license plate. Here we go. So it costs $25 for the initial application fee, $25 annual renewal. It's available to everyone. $17 of the fee goes to delivering science education to students, teachers, and families. and it has the green code like the Matrix, which is pretty cool. Hi, Kylie Coin. Hey, been a while. Been a while since Kylie's been here. This is cool. This is cool. Hey, man, that's cool. Hey, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You are there, standing in your favorite dress. That's my, Bo Daddy Harris impression. Please, everyone, clap for me now. Clap for me. I'm just getting my, my form going. Just one sec. You know it always crashes. You know that by now. You know it doesn't matter how much RAM I buy. It's not about that, I guess. I don't know what it is about. It's too bad. It's just too bad is what it is. How about this, though, huh? How about when I show up on time and I'm looking fine, I'm looking good? How about when I'm looking good? Do you like it when I'm looking good? Do you like it when I'm looking good? Hey!
Hey!
Do you like it when I'm looking good?
Hey! You like it when I'm looking good?
You know that guy? You know that guy? I see him all over the place. I've seen him in every city in America. So, you know, it always that you open your window in the morning and you see that guy, you see him. He's walking down the street and he's like,
Hey! You like it when I'm looking good?
and the answer is, of course, yes. Of course I like it when you're looking good. I like it when anybody's looking good. Feels good. I feel good for them. They're nice to look at. Of course I like it when you're looking good. Why you gotta ask me?
Hey! You like it when I'm looking good?
So it's a good time. A big blaze, a big, but big old blaze to every one of you. Sorry I missed last week. I got sick. I still have a touch of it. It's not, I mean, I don't really know what it was, but it's just every once in a while I need to clear my throat and cough, and I'll try to do that off mic. But every once in a while I'll also just slap a bunch of effects on it for you. You know, like when I need to cough, I'll just that way it's less disgusting and you don't have to listen to me and do that. Eldridge Gravy says, I just saw a guy walking down a busy street
Throughout the day,
next to the sidewalk
every day,
with
twice a day, I take kratom.
with just his ass hanging out. He's a local wizard we call the Rag Prince, and he says,
You like it when I'm looking good?
and yeah, of course, yes. Yes, Rag Prince. Intestinal flu? Oh, no. I've had that. I had an intestinal event a couple weeks ago, you may recall. Maybe it was more like a month ago. No, I don't know. Never really got to the bottom of that. That's just something that happens. I called the doctor, and they said, oh, you've had diarrhea for 5 days. Call us out on the 10th day, and we'll talk. They're like, that's amateur. That's amateur diarrhea. Call us when you can see the veins in your cheeks. Call us when your teeth fall out of your ass. Anyway, I'm back though. Thanks for holding. I know that you all stay online the entire time until I come back online.
Press the
so
bell icon and subscribe.
I appreciate you all waiting for me to return, my triumphant return. This, whoa! Kiss me. Oh, kiss me. This is hold space for my tribe is what it is. Welcome back. Thank you, Bryony. Thank you, Mary F. and Sunshine. There are subscribers. We watched videos on YouTube, and a lot of times they have to do with, you know, religious stuff, New Age, gumbo. We do that. We chew gum together. This is a gum chewing stream. I got a whole roll of bubble tape in my mouth right now. You can't tell, can you? I'm just that good. Okay, what do you got? Hubba Bubba? Raise your hand if you've got Hubba Bubba in the chat. What is that? Flavor Stripe? Huh? Dentine Ice? I watched this live stream the other day. This guy was just naming gum for 45 minutes. Big Red, Juicy Fruit, Double Mint. The whole Wrigley's catalog. That's what we do here. 5 gum. Okay, so that's what we do here. We drink piss and we chew gum, and that's what we're here for. More like denting ass. I wish I had your Venmo. I would pay you for that comment. All right, here's the deal. Let's get real, okay? We're fucked. We're once again fucked. Mercury is in retrograde. I think like 5 planets are in retrograde right now. Everything's fucked. I can't see anything. I've been blind for a couple days now. I would feel around my room to try to escape and go to a doctor's office, but that hasn't worked either because my hands. I got stuck in some gloves. I bought big mittens and I can't get them off. And it's tough. I tried to bite off the mittens, but I stopped when I tasted blood. 6 planets are in Gatorade, huh? Well, here at Hold Space for My Tribe, we talk about problems a lot. We complain a lot, but we also offer solutions, and I'd like to offer you one, and that happens over here at Madame Pamita's, what does she call it? Wonder Emporium? Something like that. Parlor of Wonders. This happens at the Parlor of Wonders because we're fucked. We're going to step into the Parlor of Wonders. Tatergate, I like that. Imagine a potato-based Gatorade. It'd probably be better. My mother always said that potato vodka is the best, so I would think that about any drink. I just got back from the doctor and he said there's nothing we can do about the Gatorade. Yeah, no, I know. Why do you think I react this way? That's why I react this way, because we can't do anything. Let's do something about it. This video is called Stop Mercury Retrograde by Using Soap.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Madame Pamita, and we have another fabulous question from the...
Thank you for the fucking subs. We got the hype train. I'd see an energy healer because the planets have dented my mark. Ain't that just a fucking pain in my ass? I like pain on my ass and in my ass, though, is the thing. I can't really use it. I have to say, like, pain in the neck. People are like, are you trying to just not say ass? And I'm like, no, I like ass pain. So that doesn't work for me. I do like calling yourself Madame Pamita when clearly your name is just Pam. I mean, it's...
Your name is Pam. You like it when I'm looking good?
Ass pain is the best pain. Well, look at this. Ham Bono gifting shit to Eldritch Gravy, and I get to watch. This is the thing. I'm okay with you doing that, but I get to watch, okay? That's how this works. So let's watch our new friend Pam talk about Star Soap.
Live Magic Q&A tea party that I hold every
Where are we talking?
day. I'd love to see you there.
Cosmic Dove? Irish Spring? Tell me. You tell me right now. You tell me right now what brand of soap you use when the planets fuck with your communications.
Come join me live over Zoom and ask me
Thank you.
questions about which
I want to watch.
sexuality, and I'll answer
I just
them.
want to watch.
You can do that simply by going to spellsquad.com, signing up, and you'll get a link to join. And not only that, you'll
Plug your shit,
Pam.
Pam.
So why don't you head over to spellsquad.com?
Okay.
And now,
Don't have to tell me twice.
see a clip from one of our live Magic Q&A tea parties. When using the Mercury Retrograde soap from your shop, do I need to air dry or is it okay to towel dry?
Listen, are you here? Are you listening to me right now? Do you see what I've brought you? This is exactly the kind of bullshit that I like, even when I'm in a dark place and I'm a dark, dark boy. This is what I like. This is a question from one of my customers. When I use your Mercury Retrograde soap, do I have to air dry or can I use a towel? Hey, bless you, Dr. Mommy. I don't know. It's maybe been a little while since I've seen you. I feel like fucking big ass bless to you. This is an old friend. I love this. I love this so much because this implies that this person has most likely been playing it safe and has been using this soap, rubbing it all over their body.
All over their body.
And then afterwards just standing there not touching anything, not touching a towel, clean or filthy. It doesn't matter. It's just I don't want to get fucked up by a planetary circumstance. I don't want to get cosmically fucking doinked. So I guess after I shower, I guess I just gotta fucking stand here. I don't know. Someone bring me my iPad. I gotta fucking shaking like a dog. Full of and covered in sweet, sweet soap. Yeah. So, well, let's get to the bottom of this. Is that necessary? What's the deal? Is it you need to leave a film on your skin to reflect the cosmic rays of like misunderstandings and technological bunglement? Bunglement? I really like saying this day has been bungled. Okay, let's go.
I think there's some value in
Hey!
drying, but I
Holy
also
shit,
believe
thank you.
that a clean towel is the equivalent of air drying. I have seen no difference myself.
You hear this? Listen to this.
Do I need to air dry or is it okay to towel dry? I think there's some value in air drying, but I also believe that a clean towel is the equivalent of air drying.
A clean towel is the equivalent of air drying. Have you ever forgotten a towel? Have you ever been without a towel? Have you been ever up shit creek without a towel? It's very different. I can tell you this. It's very, very different to air dry and to use a towel. Otherwise, we wouldn't have towels. This is why we have them. It's very, very different. I air dry with a towel all the time. Yeah, this is what me and Uncle Krosif do after we bathe each other. We have towels, but we just kind of whip them at each other and fan each other with the towels so that we can air dry faster. Some people rub the towel on the skin.
Some people rub that towel on the skin.
This is bad. You're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to use it as a big fan to dry yourself off, actually. That's what they're for. That's people say air dry or towel dry, and yeah, no, they're the same thing. You use a towel to air dry, okay? So it's fanning only. Sometimes we just clap near each other a lot, too. That helps with the air drying process. But you really want the soap to stay on your skin. I recommend not using any water at all. Just like leave the soap on the skin because it's there to protect you from planets and their energies.
I've seen no difference myself in drying off with a clean towel versus air drying. So you can try both. You're not going to hurt anything by doing one or the other. They're both use a towel that's been used before.
Those are real loud.
Energy back. That's the only
those up
recommendation I make is clean.
Those are very loud. I appreciate it though.
Use a towel that's been used before.
Look at this.
Because you're bringing the old energy.
Look at this
back.
hype
That's
train
the only
shit.
recommendation I make is clean towel. So it doesn't have to be freshly washed. It doesn't have to be new, but it just has to be washed,
It has to be clean.
Before. So if it's washed.
I like that one of your customers asked something like that and you're like, I better tell them to use a clean towel. I feel like maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know that towels should be clean.
And dried and folded and put in the
and folded. It
cupboard,
should have
the
been folded
linen
at some
cabinet,
point.
Linen cupboard. You can take it out and use it. For some washes, or are you only?
I know that on the Dr. Bronner's label it says to dilute it, but I actually distill it and make a concentrate out of it. I boil it down. What's that called when you boil shit down in food? In the food category, when you boil stuff down, what's that called? Somebody help me out. I make one of those out of Dr. Bronner's, and you know what I do actually? I buy a reduction. Thank you very much. A reduction. What I do with the Dr. Bronner's is I let the cap get all gunked up. It's like that. It's like that soap, that gross soap stuff. But it's like solidified, it's gelatinous Dr. Bronner's soap. All one. Yeah, that's what I do. It's congealed. I get that, and then I take it off. I'm like gold member. I put it in a... This is a safe space for me because I feel safe making gold member references.
Don't ever try this. Don't ever
and
try
please
this.
don't.
Don't
do
ever
not
try this.
ever
Don't
you
ever
try
try
this.
this. Don't ever
Plain
try
clothes!
this. Don't ever try this. Don't
Plain
ever try this.
clothes! I'm telling everybody about how I clean myself. And then so after a while I just kind of make a shirt out of this old dried soap, and I wear that until it falls off of me, which doesn't take long in the rainy season. But yeah, so I'm clean all the time. I don't have to shower. I don't have to do anything. You know, my sweat sort of activates it, and I feel good. I feel good when I do this.
Supposed to air dry. So I was wondering if it was the same thing. It's two different methods of working, and I have not seen a difference in
Yeah, it's two different methods of working.
of result by using a clean towel versus air drying.
Or I do have a group of people rip my Dr. Bronner's shirt clean off my body.
I don't see a difference. So you can do whichever one.
Hey!
More.
I'm glad that your friend told you to come here. Right now we're in a dark place. But yeah, this is Hold Space for My Tribe. We watch new agey YouTube videos and we talk about them. There's kind of more to it. There's a little blue alien that does the show on Thursdays named Little Thursday Boy. It's at the same time of day. There's a little bit more to it. We have a wiki and stuff, but just hang out. I think you'll catch the vibe. Please comment all of your thoughts as soon as they come to your head. You know, no filter style.
If you're over 18
Yeah.
and interested in my indoor outhouse,
Yeah. And if you're over 18 and you're looking for an indoor outhouse, we know where to get one of those as well.
Attuned to or more fits in with your lifestyle. Soap smells amazing, by the way, and leaves the skin super soft. That soap is gorgeous.
Okay. Well, let's get to the bottom of this, okay? So this is Madame Pamita's website. I respect anything that's posted on a website. And here we go. We've got a category here in the shop. This is the Parlor of Wonders called Spiritual Soaps. We've got a money spell soap. This is called Van, and that's a cleansing spell soap. Queen of Sheba, attraction spell. We've got Temptation, a passion spell. We've got Devotion, a love spell. These are all $9 bars of soap. The Aphrodite lotion bar, that's $15. That's gonna set you back about $15. The internet cut out. Can you repeat all that? No. Sorry. And the Mercury Retrograde soap is only $10. We've got an Aphrodite lip balm. I do like in the video she does talk about the other Mercury Retrograde products.
It's made, so we have Mercury Retrograde oil, soap, and lotion bars.
Yeah.
And they're made by
Oil, soap, lotion, and bars.
Side Conjure. And
So we can buy that. What else do they have? They have a beeswax lover's passion candle. You know, if you're the kind of person who never has anyone come over to their house ever, if you never have anyone come over, you can get this this candle of two nude people embracing. You know, possibly there's penetration happening there. I don't know. That's $40 for one of those. The lover's passion candle is used when you need to start a spark, bring a lover back to your arms, or reignite the fire of your love. Yeah, it's like a mutual masturbation thing. You just set up this horny ass candle.
and interested
Yeah.
in my indoor outhouse.
You just set up this horny ass candle, and you look at it with the person you're trying to win back, and you both jack off, and it's fun, and it's good, and it works. Mercury Retrograde can be tough. Keep your magic flowing smoothly with this Mercury Retrograde soap. And they only have 5 in stock, so you do need to hurry. We've got a custom candle spell service for $400. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. They do have a phone number on their website, so I will be attempting to contact them right now. If you'll have me. Let's try it out. What else you got going on tonight? Make a phone call. Yeah? No? Skype doesn't want me to do it. Hold on. Might have to restart my Skype. Slap Factory? Hey! Thank you so much. How many candles can you fit in your penile wound? Maybe that's what I'll ask. Ugh.
It's the best shit I ever took in my life.
In my life. Sorry, I gotta restart my phone. I don't know what's happening. It was calling when I restarted it. Let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, it just goes slow now. That's fun. Skype is just slow. Yeah, you can learn about spiritual red flags from me. I'll set you straight. Okay? I got a good compass for this kind of thing. Huh, I'm having trouble with this Skype. Okay, here we go. No audio from it now. Look at this. This is real different. Huh. Real weird. If you're Ed Gain, don't call this number if I have a poison. Do I call this number if I have a poison doctor on my ass? Yeah, I think you do. I don't. Wow. Do we have any? I don't know why I've never experienced this with Skype. Skype is such a reliable app. You know. Oh, you know what I think I got to do? If I'm gonna restart it, I got to do it big boy style. Okay. Sorry for this. Please excuse this. Please excuse my dump truck asshole. Sky. So this is some Mercury and retrograde type shit. Let's try it. Let's try once again. Yeah, slow again. Okay. Maybe we don't do this today. Maybe they saw this coming. Maybe they hexed me. Maybe they frickin' hexed me. Do I gotta like upgrade my skip or something? So strange. Well, okay. Only so much I can do about that right now. It would appear that we're fucked. That we're completely fucked. I mean, it's not like they're gonna pick up anyway, right? Nobody ever picks up for my ass. It's too bad. It's just too bad. I do want to try one more time. I mean, if you'll let me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Skype would do this to me. I've been such a loyal user. Loyal customer. I do pay for it. I really do. But, yeah. I mean, I guess we've had problems with it before, huh? Where it's like tanked my internet connection. But having absolutely no audio, I mean, this is... Why would they do this? Why would they do this to me? Can you help me? Why would they do this to me? Tell me more about your IBS. Yeah, I mean, you know, garbage in, garbage out. It's probably from all the diarrhea you're eating. That'll give you diarrhea real quick. Turning it off and turning it on again? Yeah, just did it. I did it big boy style. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I have a lot more videos for you, but like, what if I try to upgrade Skype, huh? Huh? What if I try to do it like that? What if I try to go, huh? Yeah, maybe something is going on. I mean, my form is moving a little slow and choppy. Eyes are looking real blue. I like that. I love the brothers. I love the Healing Brothers. Oh. Okay, well, if there's no, Well, there's no update for me. Yeah, it says I'm on the latest version. Oh well. I guess we are truly fucked. Moving on. I know that you're all in extreme pain, and I would like to help you with that. I would like to help you with your extreme pain. So let's get an instant pain relief, full body healing.
To release the physical pain that you're carrying in your body over the next few minutes,
How about this?
I'm going to be sharing light language
Hey, thank you for healing it,
of energy
Monica.
healing
Thank you.
to help you release this discomfort. I'm going to be sharing this energy work and chanting as well as healing frequencies. Make sure you watch the whole video.
Now, we've watched this person before.
You may experience tingling or other sensations.
We're experienced.
And as well as emotions come up. Please remember, feeling is healing. Let's begin.
But this is the part that I like. Fucking taking a big old rip. Got the COVID booster yesterday and my body is in hell. I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm getting that booster tomorrow. Look at this. Just taking a big old fucking ripper. What happens after you rip? What happens after you rip? You ever smoking weed with your friends? They take a big old rip and then they immediately after, on the exhale of the smoke, they go. Beep. Pretty cool. Yeah. And they have wet reverb. That's not a pipe, that's a reverb unit. That's a reverb pedal. Yeah. I love it. Oh, Nana Kienabo. Pretty cool stuff. Got my headband on. I'm in my blacklight room. Sound treated attic is where I am. Yeah. This is a cool style. I think this is one of the best light language practitioners that we've seen. It's good stuff. I'd get a fucking massage to this. It's maybe a little busy, but hey. Pretty sick. It's good stuff. All my pain is gone. All my pain is gone. What do you want me to watch? Oh, you got it right there? Nice. Shh. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free. Okay? Shh. Yeah. It's pretty good stuff, honestly. Like, some of that stuff can be kind of annoying. So our friend here has sent us a video, and it's called I'm a Pee Drinking Man. Let's hop right in.
This is Matt Senna with Brother Sage's song, I'm a Pee Drinking Man. Performed 2021, written 2017.
It's a pretty fucking diagonal capo job you got there, Matt.
Sure, there's juice and coffee and tea. Yet for this modern man, this body thrives on pee. Sickness cannot touch me, nor can aging. The water of life has got its own divine timing. So let it flow, drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm...
We're watching in fucking 240p, baby. John Darnielle.
And to serve you the perfect...
You think John Darnielle drinks piss? He might.
Blend of ultra-filtered nutrients, the finest nectar of immortality. No money can buy it. It's orin for me. So let it flow, drink as much as you can. Discover why I am a pee drinking man. Yes, so
nice.
Let it flow, drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee drinking man. Well, a pee drinking man may not be the common of men, yet his youthful energy and appearance is attractive and sweet. Oh, again and again, again and again. So let it flow, drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee drinking man. So
discover it.
Flow, drink as much as you can. Discover why I am a pee drinking man. Discover it.
Discover it.
Buddy, this is Matt Senna with...
That's Matt Senna for you. Thank you. Thank you.
You like it when I'm looking good?
Thank you for that. Our uncle, our finest uncle, our resident uncle. Okay, some people don't like uncles. I say they're fine. We let them in. I don't know. This was served to me, and it seemed like something that we would like.
So there's a lot of uncertainty going on. Just a lot of stupid people doing stupid things, and money's going crazy, and seems like every day just people get more ridiculous, and things are getting more ridiculous all the time. And you know, things have been pretty ridiculous for a long time. We're just more aware of how ridiculous they are. We'll have access to more of the ridiculousness that's going on. So it's all stupid. It's always been stupid. It's always probably going to be stupid. So I just hope it takes some time to just look around this world and go, well, this place is pretty cool. This life thing is pretty cool.
This is pretty cool.
In spite of all the stupidness. Okay, so hope you're enjoying your stupid life. Appreciate it for what it is.
There you go. That's it. That's it. Everything's stupid. It's always been stupid. Everything's stupid and it's always been stupid. I'd like to enter into a zone with you. I watched that Kesha show, Conjuring Kesha. I watched the Shasta episode. Pretty disappointing in many ways, but I did like the part where they went to the restaurant where my dad used to work, and they had just a what would you call it? They had gathered up a handful of the kookiest folks in Shasta. And I wonder how they did that. I wonder if they put up an ad or somebody knew somebody, and I don't know. But one of the goofballs they had to talk to Kesha about Bigfoot was this guy Rob Potter, who we've seen before. He plays piano and puts crystals on people and shit. So he's been active lately and actively wearing these colored framed glasses. Nobody knows where Dob is. Yeah. So he's been wearing these glasses. He's become close with a contactee, an alien contactee named David, and I would really like to explore David's story a little bit. So this might take a little time. There might be some jumping around, but David's story is pretty cool. So let's hop in. I'll do my best to guide you.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are when you see this recording. Welcome to Prepare for Change. Today is Monday, August 8th.
So I think I jumped in maybe around here.
Very important. They have their own agenda for their confederation.
He's talking about aliens.
Within that confederation has its own agenda. Each
yeah, maybe David gave him
from that planet has its own agenda, and the individual making contact has an agenda as well. So there is various attentions. Most of these agendas are very positive, and I'm going to say that
that's good news for us.
See the problem here. They understand it. It's a universal problem, not only in this galaxy, but in others. It has to do with an artificial agenda, a transhumanist agenda,
like
for domination and control of this.
Is the idea with the glasses to match his skin tone? Because he's looking pretty rosy. Rosie Rob Potter. So I don't know if that's what he's doing. If he's trying to coordinate with his skin tone, I think maybe he should wear some sunscreen. I'm a little bit worried about Rob.
Species to parasite off of them, like a gang would or a bully would, taking money. Money is energy. So the Galactic Kim Gogan and
I don't know if money's energy.
Charge as a comptroller.
What's up, Rosie?
Financials. And this is
You like it when I'm looking good?
integrity of universal law can be honored, and money will not be given until people step up into the responsibility. And unfortunately, there have to be high-level people who are going to realize that she does have this power.
So you kind of get Rob's vibe here. It's like a little bit doomy. There's always something coming with him. He was
drinking a lot of piss through my nose.
Yeah, he's always putting piss in his nose, and he was real big on this guy named Cobra for a while, who he would record podcasts with, but Cobra would have like a voice changer on, like some kind of coward. And I don't know, there was always supposed to be like this big UFO reveal. Never really happened. And yeah, he's a sexual man.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. Time will reveal the truth on this.
He's been saying this for like 15 years.
Listen and learn.
Or longer.
And it's so confusing, and most people, their eyes fog over it. It's difficult. So we have to recognize that each contactee has their own perceptions. So you combine this with all of the different contactees of these multiple star nations. And I want to explain that there are multiple confederations. The confederation that I work with, I have worked with the Pleiadians in the past. I have been on board a mothership with Semyasi. I'm not a BSer. I'm not a liar. And I have 47 years of face-to-face contact with extraterrestrials. How
fucking cool is that? I have 47 years of face-to-face contact with extraterrestrials. And I am not a BSer, okay? Graham, I hope you can make it, my friend.
I have a long range of metaphysical and spiritual background, and I have discernment. Believe me, I don't know everything. I don't claim to. But I can see a lot of things going on that are confusing to people, and I understand that. And I want us to all get back to the basics of community and
you got a friend like this?
Working together. And when I'm going to reveal
that on your LinkedIn,
for us to put aside our judgment and to, as a community, as a family of man, to understand
we're a family of men here
together.
It's a family, and it's all men.
Serious seeds here. And I don't know if they're going to find fertile ground or if they're going to fall among the rocks or whatever. But this message is a spiritual message.
You think he just fucking shifts? You think he's just in bed at night, he can't quite fall asleep? And he's just shifting to a mothership? Mother shift? It's possible.
But it's also one of warning. And I'm going to read to you real quick what I've been learning about. This may take most of the entire conversation because it's pretty revelatory. I'm sure you're going to have many questions here. But there's a new
Sorry, I'm about to dominate this entire fucking Zoom call.
Contactee I've been working with named David.
Here we go.
And he's a baker. He was taken up in 2017 and he was awake, and he was taken through a portal to the Taurus cloud to a planet called Aldebaran.
Aldebaran. Huh. Sounds a lot like a fucking Star Wars planet. Aldebaran. Okay.
Known as a planet that gave...
He went to Tatooine. He was taken to Tatooine. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Y'all know about Salacious Crumb, by the way? Do we know about Salacious Crumb? I was notified about Salacious Crumb. Let me just brief detour here to Salacious Crumb. Do we all know Salacious Crumb? This character is called Salacious Crumb. It's the Jabba the Hutt's little friend. He's a Kowakian monkey lizard who works as a jester in the court of the crime lord Jabba the Hutt. And he gets shot. He gets shot by Han Solo. I made this joke when I found out about this. I would like you all to validate me and my joke quickly. I heard about this and I said, oh yeah, no, I remember that character from the film The Assassination of Salacious Crumb by the Coward Han Solo. That movie's good. It's a good movie. I liked that joke, but, you know, it's not for everybody, I guess. Anyway, let's keep going with David the Baker going to Aldebaran.
The information of the Vril. Now, the Vril's been around a long time.
Thank you for validating me.
A million years.
And my sense of humor.
Get too triggered. But
I also made... It's gross that I'm doing this, but I'm going to keep doing it. I also made a joke about trick-or-treating in rich neighborhoods so that you get a Schick Quattro on your apple, not a fucking CVS razor. Anyway, I want a fucking Gillette Mach 5 in my apple if I'm going trick-or-treating.
Real Society was working with some very beautiful spiritual women. They grew their hair long because they're psychic antennas. And Maria Orsek was the primary contact and channel. And
you about Glup Shitto? No, I don't.
May have been what's called a step down imposition of giving information.
I would like
I don't know
Chris Farley to be in this movie.
But she certainly looks a lot like Semyasi, I'll say that. But
anyway, so then he did a podcast with David, or a podcast is maybe not quite what this is. But let's get David's vibe.
Nance's controllers in the center, they were running the ship. I don't think the ship had that kind of hierarchy. Weimer was my
Shitto from Tumblr.com. I don't know about it.
Very tall. He was yellow. He had small eyes. He was very.
Inform me.
He was a master mathematician and scientist, but he was put in charge of me for my trip. In the last interview we did, I mentioned there were other humans. They were asleep. We were in these fabulous green chairs that were tubular, that were not attached to the floor, but they looked
fabulous tubular green chairs. The best thing is that David has made drawings, and this is one of my favorite things: UFO contactee art.
Ship's deck. I'm stepping.
It's pretty good. Taigo. He's wearing a Taigo. Let me see if I can get this higher qual. We can read this text. No. Okay.
Off the blue platform, and he's holding my hand.
There's Little Thursday Boy.
That's Kim Jim. He's a little fellow, and he says, "I love."
Also known as Kim Jim. It does look like the Far Side. Okay. Most important character from Star Wars. I know about like Kit Fisto. This would get you straight to the counselor's office, even in the fun town I grew up in.
Love you very much.
Hold on. He says Kim Jim loves us very much.
To the midship's deck. I'm stepping off the blue platform, and he's holding my hand. And that's Kim Jim. He's a little fellow, and he says, "I love you very much." And I'll see you in 2 years.
I haven't seen that Neil Cicerega video.
Rom, who's this beautiful...
Hey, I love you very much, and I'll see you in 2 years.
Girl with these reticulated giraffe markings. And she was really very beautiful. She just exuded love.
He talks about women being beautiful a lot, which is kind of a little bit of a red flag to me, in that, you know, there seem to be like more interesting parts of your alien abduction other than just like how horny you were for some of them. but who knows? I wasn't there. Maybe that is the most notable aspect of the experience.
And she said, don't look at the controllers. And she said, they don't really like your species. And those are the two grasshopper-like beings
that
were touching these two
fucking mantids, baby,
with buttons and controls all over them. And they had beautiful gemstone-colored dresses, or like these gowns with gemstones stitched in them. But they were obviously very insectoid.
They do look a bit sexy, huh?
Big black polished slabs. And if you look in the back, it's kind of pale, but there's some windows you can see in the distance. And then we keep walking, and then this is Weimar.
You're right. They're not mantis beings because they don't have horny farting boners.
First of all, note to Kim Jim or Elam, don't look at the beings. Don't tell people on Earth not to look at the beings. That's the first place they're going to look.
You know, no, I took it very seriously.
Note to Kim Jim.
Rom was very sweet. But so those are the chairs.
I think it is three.
Sort of.
I think it is 3 pieces of paper taped together. I think it is.
Holding his hand up, greeting me, and if you look on his chest,
I'm gonna fucking shift to this later tonight.
That is the only writing I remember seeing, and I was able to remember it. And my friend Baz in West Macedonia and Greece deciphered it. But we'll get to that in the future.
My buddy Baz.
The green chairs in front of the windows.
My buddy Dax.
Close that up.
Yeah,
okay, it's
he's got a lot of this stuff, folks, so it's really detailed. You know, he doesn't have a fertile imagination because we have photographic evidence.
So this is...
Holy shit.
So there's the black saracens in the center of the ship. Here's the windows. Here's the hologram of the Earth and the Moon above the controllers. And that's Weimar folding me into that chair.
Weimar and Kim Jim, the aliens that fucked me up. Dude, Weimar and Kim Jim fucking passed me back and forth on the mothership last night, man. I feel weird about it.
I love how your facial expressions in these is kind of showing you're like kind of dazed and like what the fuck's going on.
Oh, and you know what though? I felt like I have to tell you, the whole time I felt like I was some little 4-year-old that was being cared for. Honestly.
Wow.
I felt like these were my new parents and I was their pet. And they
Weimar's my new dad.
And that's the way I felt. I know that it was a different relationship.
Hold me like origami.
Really very kind and loving.
Go to backpack.
Getting spit roasted on a Tuesday night by Kim Jim and Baz. Yeah, Weimar just watches, actually.
He was picked up in 2017. They picked him out of his bed. 4 attendants came, helped him up. They took him out, and I guess he was scrubbed and prepared to go on board the ship. And
they do scrub you beforehand, yeah.
And other stuff, and we're continuing here. Now you've met Weimar. So
right now, Weimar is this enigmatic, tall being. And you know, at the very beginning, when my friend who wakes me up told me that thoughts are things and that everyone around me can see my thoughts like a picture on top of my head that just sits there. Every time you change your mind, it's a different picture. So they can just see that, and they know if you're thinking rubbish or not. And, you know...
Yeah, Weimar always punishes me when I'm thinking rubbish.
It's very true that they can see right through us, and we have to be very conscientious.
Any relation to Slimer? Yeah. Weimar and Slimer are twins, actually. And Kim Jim is just a friend.
The thoughts that we keep at all times, because you never know when they're going to come and visit. So Weimar, when I first met him, I was reminded a little bit of Vincent Price because he had that kind of goofy, sort of amazing demeanor. And he said, I don't know who Vincent Price is, but my name is Weimar, and...
Welcome to the ship. We have many spiders and ghouls, and in the night, the laughing of the jackal, and I welcome you. My name is Weimar. Welcome to the ship. With the Frankensteins and the Draculas. Thank you. I work really hard on my Vincent Price.
You know,
I don't know who Vincent Price is.
Yeah, because my name's My name is Weimer. I am your deck guide, and I will be with you for the entire trip. Please come over.
My name is Weimer.
And so it was just then that I remembered, oh Christ, they can see the picture of Vincent Price above my head because I'm thinking of Vincent Price. And he was like that. He sort of had that personality.
Smooth music.
Silly personality. So Weimer talked at length about speed and about what protects the ship, and he gave me
speed
information and stuff that.
So Weimer just fucking talked to me about Keanu Reeves movies all night. He hooked up tubes to my head. They would know I want to fuck the mantids. I'm gonna shift to this later. I might shift to this in between this stream and the patron stream. I don't know. I'm loving it.
Revealed itself to me post the trip, post my return. And it's funny how those pieces of information they give us, whether they transfer it to us through a light flash or through some form of chemical, it's released later, and you have a higher sort of cognition about the experience. So Weimer,
his name's Weimer.
To out of my chair,
I love it.
Landed, and did you get a picture of the ships pulling?
Yeah, I stopped thinking about Keanu. I would get folded.
I'm going to share that, but let's share this other one that you gave me. May as well, because this is you're in this ribbon of this portal traveling all the way to the Taurus cloud, folks. It's
all the way to the Taurus cloud.
They can go there in about 7 minutes at certain times.
I just love how much Rob is like fucking super on board the David vibe, and he's like signal boosting this guy. He's really he's going all in, all his chips on David.
Oh no, this was like a 4 to 8 hour trip. That's it. Now, it's really important for you to understand this. The space that we went into was 100,000% different than Earth space. Space around our planet is black. That little blue-green sphere in the bottom center of the page that the ships are bending down towards,
that's good. Let's get to more. There's more drawings. Here we go.
He's not doing what he used to do.
Oh, okay. So they call him Bro Collie is the thing. So this says, welcome to the planet, Bro Collie. Holding hands with Weimer, I looked over the edge of the gangway and fell some 50 feet, landing on top of my head. I crushed a large portion of my right temporal neocortex and was whisked off to the doctor. I never saw Weimer again, but heard he had been reprimanded for letting go of my hand. I missed the greeting ceremony due to my severe injury. Weimer dropped him on his fucking noggin. Can you believe this shit?
So that's a manufactured black hole, and that's how they slow the ships down, stop them. And then they all sort of took a left turn and they glided around the planet.
It would be cool to have all of this art on the wall of a cafe so you could just like read the whole story. That would be cool.
They landed one after the other. It was wonderful. But I fell off the ramp and I cracked my skull open. And
okay, hold on. Let me get that. I got that image. So let's let me play.
Hold on.
When you get your computer, you can do
Note the big fucking copper pyramid around Rob's ceiling fan.
Sort of trouble. He's not doing what he used to do. Okay, so that's Broccoli.
Sorry.
It has terracotta colored soil, really pretty sky, and all the trees look like...
Never mind. The planet is called Broccoli. This video is called David Wallace Broccoli 2. All right, I misunderstood.
Broccoli. And so I was thinking, okay, that's the broccoli planet. And Kim Jim came back 2 years later and said, please, David, it's broccoli. And I said, okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was the broccoli planet. Okay, so...
Yeah. My mistake, Kim Jim.
I mentioned it here, but I never saw Weimer again. But one of the most amazing things...
Rest in peace, Weimer. They fucking killed him.
During disembarkation...
Sad stuff. They euthanized Weimer.
And it was really loving. And there was different species. There was fathers and daughters. There was wed couples, there was ones that are mated for life. There's ones that are mated part-time, but they're couples in unity, and they're all arriving at this planet for a reason.
They're coming for this big council. We're
science.
going to discuss the Earth. Now, I have a question while you fell off the plant.
And that's me falling off the ramp, and Weimer standing there, the little yellow guy letting go of my hand.
He wasn't supposed to, but I'm kind of curious.
The reason to fuck, yes.
Was it because you were? Is it another dimension? Is it
because you were being a bad boy? Is that why Weimer fucking broke your
Not at
skull?
all. In fact, do you remember me telling you that when I got on Kim Jim's ship, I had really bad pins and needles, and he kind of ignored it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, by the time I got out of that chair, my legs felt like noodles. All right. And it was something that was because of the electromagnetism of the ship. It was
I gotta give you a wheelchair, like at the hospital. Come on.
And I tell you what, I felt like I was on an electromagnetic hot seat.
Yeah.
Because when I stood back up, I couldn't feel my feet, and my legs were like noodles. And I went right off the edge of that thing. And,
he felt 50 feet landing on his head.
Right there.
So take us from there. I'm going to pull up the next pictures.
I love this story. It's amazing. Imagine kidnapping David and bringing him to another realm, and then he just eats shit off the ramp immediately. Like, oh, sorry, David. Fuck. And they're like, Weimer! You know they get noodle legs after we put them in the tubular fantastic green chair. Come on! Weimer, this is it for you, bud. We're leaving you on Broccoli. You're not a part of our fucking crew anymore. You almost killed David.
You're going to love this. I have a beautiful surgical 4-inch suture in my cranium that I had a radiologist photograph, and he became so enraged when I told him that I had never had cranial surgery that he wouldn't let me have my x-ray. So
he became so enraged.
And I've got a new GP who is giving me an MRI, and we're going to look at the stitching in my skull. But the radiologist said it was the most beautiful work he had ever seen. And I have a big 4-inch dent in the top of my cranium. So what had happened is I punched my skull into my brain, and it had damaged the whole right hemisphere of
my God.
my cognitive centers and my memory lobes. And so I was taken to who was called a Joita doctor. And it's phonetic.
Again, give us to that. It sounds like a Star Trek term. What is it?
He's called a Joweetaur, and it's Jowetaur, and he's really wonderful.
I punched my skull into my brain.
Come from a moon that they harvested and turned into ships. They made
Rob can't figure out how to use a fucking computer. I just want to see the next picture. Here we go.
The curla, and the curla gets strapped onto your forehead, and they push a button, and all of a sudden your brain mass starts growing back. I'll tell you exactly how they fixed my memories. It was really amazing.
This is a great story.
Close up.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's me going ass over tea kettle. What an idiot.
Okay.
Well, Weimer.
Back out.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. All the king's horses and little Kim Jim put Humpty Dumpty back together again. He Humpty Dumptied off the fucking ramp.
My brain has been regrown, and he's waking me up. It only took moments for him to fix my brain, because that's how simple we are.
Yeah, I'm
not kidding you.
Let's also say how amazing
our brain.
technology is.
Listen, Rob, our brain is comprised of fatty lipids, choline, and lecithin, and very little else. It's like 3 different biogelatines with a serious synaptic electrical currents that they know how to put in line. That's the curla in his hand. And when he puts the button on the starburst on the curla, all these little lights that were like, they looked like Sanskrit, but each tiny little Sanskrit symbol on the side of the curla box was a different gemstone color, and it blinked and flashed. And what he did was he took all of the memories stored in my left hemisphere that were undamaged, flipped them around, turned them upside right and backwards, and relaminated them to the new brain that he grew.
Just fucking laminated my memories to my new brain. Whoa! I mean, I think we're gonna keep going with this in the the patron stream. We do have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/holdspace for my tribe. I'll be there about 10 minutes after I shift. And yeah, it'll be fun. We got this. I've got a PBS show about religions on the internet from like, I don't know, the mid 90s that I want to watch. I think that'll be pretty fun too. You're the best. I love you. Thank you for being here. And if you see Kim, Jim, or Weimer, don't call it the fucking broccoli planet. All right, they've had enough of that shit. So big bless to all of you. I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here, and I'll be. You like it?
You like it?